Hello and welcome to the Lighthouse. I am Shine, and I thought I would do something special for people um, for the upcoming full moon on Halloween, my favorite holidays. So this is the full moon spread. Originally it's just 3 cards. Now I could have shuffled it and just laid out the 3 and had it be quick. But of course I'd like to give a little extra. So you have 2 cards for each. 3 came out for this, so I took it. These are the 3 questions. These are also the 3 questions, but using the chakra cards to see what we need to work on to help with these things here. This is the overview, message, advice, so forth. Then we'll pick a little from the pumpkin over here, some angel messages, and then maybe do a couple old maids at the end, because they're always fun. So let us begin with the overview for you, which is exchanging gifts. Oh, yes, and did I even say who you are? Let me tell you, it's been a doozy. I just did water, and I don't know what it is, but I'm a little off. I mean, I'm not off, but I'm a little off. You'll see let's say scatterbrains. I keep forgetting things, or as I was telling the water signs, I was looking in the book for the cards, and I had 4 of them out, and I was like, where the hell is it? How can all 4 of these pages be missing? And I was swearing that I was looking in the right place, but of course, it was in a different book, and I felt silly. But these kind of things, I'm a little, but this is for Earth. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for female, Mars for male, if you're looking for the woo-woo, which is the romance. 7th house I usually check. For you, Virgo, it's Pisces. And I know that because I'm a Pisces. Because my 7th house is Virgo. And whatever's the opposite sign is usually the 7th house. I don't know all of it. I'm not an astrology person. I know some stuff, but I know Sagittarius and Gemini. I think those are opposites. But we're having a lot to do with, healing partnerships. So 7th house, if this is your 7th house, look into that. Or if Pisces, well, check the Pisces reading. Again, when we're dealing with partnerships, relationships, because the full moon that's coming, we have opportunities to release, out with the old, in with the new, right? So we need to clear up any energy to allow for the blessings to come in. Like we had the law of attraction. We're going to have another one of those for November. So look for that. But then this is earth signs: Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Again, Mars, Venus, 7th house. What else I was going to say? I think that's it. I'm seeing, for a lot of earth signs, you might be dealing with water signs. Because I've noticed a little bit of a pattern in some of these readings here. Can't say about the other ones that I've done because I don't know, but I've noticed it in the Pisces and Virgo. But again, it could be dealing with 7th house issues. Family issues, healing family issues, soul group issues, these kind of things. Exchanging gifts is the overview for you here. So let's see what you're dealing with. Oh, I should have put on lotion after I wash my hands. I can't stand dry hands. Oh my God, I'm flipping through papers. It's going to make me crazy. Essential meanings. And my lotion's over there. Essential meanings. Woo! I messed up. I said squirrels, and then it wasn't squirrels before. So you might find a few stumblings in this as well. Like I said, I'm a little off. I'm not off, but I'm off. The law of giving and receiving. Currency, trade-offs, weighing costs and determining value. Again, Pisces had the fork in the road, and I think that earth signs had fork in the road for the law of attraction thing. And I remember Pisces and Virgo, not Pisces and Virgo, but earth signs and water had the world card. Remember, for water it was at the end, for earth it was at the beginning. That's why it says you might be dealing with 7th house issues, soul group issues, new soulmates coming in issues, not issues, but opportunities. And that's why I said I feel a little bit of a connection with water and earth. Oracle's message: you're entering into a productive and enriching time when all manner of opportunities are being offered to you. You have everything you need to seize them. Yet in order to honor them, you must put in the time, exchange your experience and skills, and commit heart and soul to what you're choosing to pursue. You can do it. You can do it. You have what it takes to be successful. If you align with the law of giving and receiving, you must engage in a dance of give and take, push and pull, doing and being. If you let fear guide your choices, you could deplete yourself or create an imbalance. This is not a time to just do. Use your currency wisely and be mindful of the values others bring to your life. So this is again like talking about relationships, the water one that I just did. I keep saying Pisces because I'm a Pisces. I'm a Pisces sun. We got Pisces in the Venus. I got Virgo in the 7th house. I got Cancer in the South Node. South Node, that's the other thing I want to mention too. South Node, I usually check on my end reading sometimes. South Node's where you come from. It's your karmic house. And then you should also check your ascending, which is your North Node. Not your ascending, your North Node, because that's where you're supposed to be heading. That's what you're supposed to be working towards, to embody the characteristics and things more of that sign. For me, it's Capricorn. And I've got Leo moon. So like I said, I have all the elements in my chart. So maybe you're a plethora of a weather storm or of an all elements like me. But if you don't know your chart, you can always go to, I think, the astrology.com and just put it, you can get it for free. So then you can see the different houses and the different areas and what different readings you might want to check out to get a more broader overview. And I always recommend too checking out the ones that I put out that are timeless and also, without signs, because there's messages in it for you, I'm pretty sure. So for some, you might be dealing with North Node issues too. Your purpose, what you came here to do, time to get crack-a-lackin'. Focusing again on, what you came to give to the world, gifts, monetary things, how we've lived and learned from the past, being open to receiving new things, not being shut down or closed off or afraid or in woe-is and shoulda, woulda, couldas, or whatever it is. For everybody, the message is overall the same. It's about healing and releasing and envisioning the future and making steps towards that. Coming together with people who are meant to be in the next phase of your journey. Could be life partners, soulmates coming together, what have you. Maybe some of you come together and do something career-wise. Who knows what the situation is? Everybody's is different. But for everybody, the thing that is the same is what I said in the beginning. Understanding the value of experiences, the wisdom it teaches us, the karma that we shed from learning the lessons, which means we won't have to repeat it as long as we, again, apply what we've learned. It's not to say we won't continuously be tested, but at least we view things, again, with a healed perspective. So we're not repeating things, right? Nobody got time for that. So again, not letting being afraid of taking chances, taking opportunities because of past things. You know, because then we're settling for less than, because we're not fully experiencing life. Relationship message: love is an exchange of life force energy between two beings. It grows exponentially when it's reciprocated. You must give and receive in order for love to flourish and abundance to flow between you. We're going to talk about here, some people are workaholics, but they're out of balance in the love aspect, right? Or vice versa. Too much about the woo-woo and not enough about your own growth and development. You know, you more worried about pleasing other people, or not wanting to be alone, and always it's outside of you, everything is outside of you, and not enough inward focus, inward growth, inward, you know what I'm saying. It's about balance. You must give and receive in order for love to flourish and abundance to flow between you. Spirit wants you to start accepting all the blessings waiting for you, as well as offer the same gift in return. Open your heart and allow it to be filled. Let love in and let it flow out of you too. Love is truly yours today. Oh, with the freaking woo. Love, life's sweetest reward. Love Boat. Anybody watch The Love Boat? That was it. Saturday night when I was a kid, Love Boat Fantasy Island. That's where it was at. Prosperity message. All your hard work and efforts, your commitment to learning, creating, and spending your time wisely pay off in ways you may not have been anticipating. So for some, again, creative ventures, whatever you've been working towards, even if it's working on yourself, something's going to pay off for people, again, as long as you stay the course. And if you're not on the course, you better get on it. What else? The gifts of yourself, your time, your ideas, and the energy of your intentions are being reciprocated by the universe, which is sending you signs and signals, aligning synchronistic meetings and opportunities to bring you success and more. Everything is an exchange. Keep doing what you're doing. Goodwill comes back tenfold. Like I said, for some who've been through the mill and you've worked through some heavy karma and you've been doing the healing work, the universe wants to give you your dharma. It wants to give you your reward. It wants to give you your blessing. But again, you have to be open to receiving it and not still holding on to any aspects of past shite. Allowing past experiences to dictate present and future. Being willing to be open to receive. Being willing to give as well. As the fear is a big thing, especially for people that have been jacked up and screwed over or dealt with narcissists and so forth. Like I said, I empathize. I feel you. Because nobody wants to be, you know what I'm saying? We're all set. But sometimes we can be so all set that we're completely sworn off. And we're not giving, and we're not willing to have, and the universe is trying to tell people that are in that thing again, is let go of their fear, stop withholding, stop holding back. But we'll get into this here. Prosperity message: all your hard work and efforts, your commitment to learning, creating, and spending your time wisely pay off in ways. Did I already read this? Yes, I did. Protection message. You forget. I told you I was off. Be careful what you pray for, because you just might get it. And then realize you don't want to face the hefty price tag that comes with it. Oof. You may find yourself in a situation you've always desired, but no, you will have to walk away from, or even fail at it, because you can't or won't pay the dues it asks of you. All right, so let me look at this again. Be careful what you pray for, just might get it. You have to walk away from it could be a warning. Again, self-sabotaging, right? We self-sabotage because we're already projecting, again, past stuff or our own perceptions or misperceptions. We're already projecting the worst case scenarios again, so that we don't even attempt it. We don't even try it. We're not even open to it. So we miss out again on opportunities or whatever, because we're letting certain mindsets hold us back, right? And what the universe is asking for a lot of people, again, who've been jaded, who've been burned, who've been put through the ringer, to stay in the fight, to not give up, to have faith, to trust. Again, and trust is a very intriguing thing, especially again when you don't trust nobody or nothing anymore because of, again, what you've been through. And that trust, that being willing to be vulnerable, to open, to let somebody in, or to make whatever it is after something, it's difficult. And that's almost like, that's like a big, that's probably another big thing that they check off the list, that they did it, they let go of that fear, they trusted after being betrayed, which again is usually the hardest thing to do. So for that is the test, that is the sacrifice you'll have to be willing to make, to let go of that fear and be open. Again, it's tough. Now, see, if you want to be a famous musician, you have to practice your craft every day. If you want to be a millionaire, you have to be responsible for managing the money and paying the taxes. Even a windfall bears a cost. It's okay, though, because spirit will help you achieve balance over time. Another message here reminds you that being the only giver and not the receiver plays out in many relationships in your life where you find yourself in victim mode, in a codependent dynamic, okay, or holding on to a false sense of control. Others may push you to continue to prove yourself. This is people that, don't be jumping through hoops trying to prove your worthiness to anybody. Because again, a lot of that stuff, that's where a lot of people found themselves in these toxic karmic situations. They were showing up as the codependent, which means we pacify the monster, we jump through the hoops, we settle for less than, we allow people to treat us like shit because we love them. But meanwhile, they're not loving us, and we're not loving ourselves. And that is the lesson, right? Exactly. So we don't want to have that imbalance again. So those people that were dealing with that or were behaving in that way, again, we can't show up like that again. The time, and also trying to get people to prove themselves a lot of times too, because you've been hurt or whatever, and you don't trust. So you keep testing people, you keep, people that have never done you wrong or nothing, because we're afraid. So again, we self-sabotage relationships because we're not giving people chances, because we're suspicious right off the bat. They have to keep proving something to you in order for you to finally let down your guard. The time has come to distance yourself from this kind of imbalance. Being aware of the need for both give and take is the first step to your true destiny. It's all good and getting better. Not only can you handle this, but you can flourish as a result of it. So again, it's about letting go of fear, being open to the exchange. And I think I need to put a light on. Hold on one second, because the sun is going down, and I don't want to get in dark. You know what I'm saying? and then I'll be stuck at the table and can't see. All right. Because we have so much more to go, right? So that is that. Here, the illumination, what can no longer be hidden. Seven of Cups. And why the Seven of Cups? Because the Queen of Cups. So Seven of Cups, this is the after tarot. So this shows not the person looking at all the cups trying to decide which one to take. Some of them got good shit, some of them got bad. You know, we don't want to make wrong choices, right? And this is after. This is what they've taken already, right? Of course, they take the jewels. They take the jewels. Maybe they realize what is precious, what is valuable to them, right? And then you got this snake around here. And snakes could, you know, be, that's the table, be representative of healing. I think of the snake on the medical thing, right? Healing whatever mindsets or feelings that were keeping us from healthy relationships or being open again to receiving or starting anew after some bad stuff, right? It's about trust, right? Not wanting to be deceived, unsure about our decisions. Again, fear mode, right? But this guy's got the jewels. He says, this is the one I want. Then again, maybe someone can no longer hide how they feel about somebody, because you got the Queen of Cups here, who's all about emotion, trying, following one's intuition, being, open to giving and receiving here. So maybe someone wants to bring someone a gift. They can no longer hide their thoughts or their feelings or something, and they want to, I don't know, let's see. This is ideas, again, dreams, thoughts, mystery, illusions, transitions. The snake, again, wisdom and knowledge, right? This is what it represents. Wisdom, again, knowing. Wisdom from learning from the past. Wisdom in regards to epiphanies, aha moments, realizations. Again, even in regards to our own blocks, how we self-sabotage ourselves or why we don't take certain chances, certain risks. Again, healing all of that and coming to some kind of realization here and knowing. Again, maybe this is Queen of Cups too. This is, again, water sign. This could be you, or this could be the person that you're interested in. Like I said, I have a feeling earth and water are somewhere connecting here. Victory, honor, temptations versus best choices. Again, weighing things out. One choose right. But I think there's a choice here, or there's something going on. I said risk of illusion, worrying about that. Worrying about being played for a fool. Like I said, I understand. Nobody wants to make any kind of choice or deal with any people that are going to turn into freaking nightmares down the line. Nobody wants to deal with that. Now, it's also the consequences of not making a choice, not choosing. Because when we're not choosing, we're also choosing. We're choosing to, again, settle for less than. But we're needing to, again, get out of that. And share our emotions, again, male, female, doesn't matter. It could be you, again, like I said, or it could be person, something. You want to connect with somebody here. Again, compassionate, being sensitive, being aware again of our feelings. And knowing that, you know, you can't be the hermit forever. The hermit's the Virgo, right? You can't be the hermit forever. You gotta be willing to share yourself. Receptivity. This is what can't be hidden. Sometimes, again, it's our gifts, artistic gifts, self-expression, our creativity. So again, for some people, they're needing to share that with the world, as I was mentioned, I believe, in the water. This is a time again for divine unions to come together. This is for time for people to get on their purpose, on their path. This is a time for people to again realize their own gifts, to share them if that's what you came here to do, to get out of your own way, to get out of your own fears, to not let past disappointments or pains or hurts or what have you to keep you stuck, to keep you in the past, to keep you from fully experiencing and living and enjoying and having. Like I said, this is the theme for everybody. I'll do these afterwards. We'll move on to here. This is what we need to release. Well, what can you let go of? Now, this card speaks about victory, but can also speak about arrogance, ego. And then we have here 4 Pentacles. This is speaking again. This is being in the ego. This is being in fear. This is being closed off. This is withholding, holding back, protective of one's money, fearful that somebody's going to try to, take it away or something. We're trying to hold on to the last 4 ones we got. And this guy's like, nope. I'm going to cut that out. We're going to get rid of this. Because he's not happy. He's got his 4 Pentacles, but he looks pretty stressed, wouldn't you say? Again, 6 of Wands in the upright speaks about success and achievement, strength, award, public recognition. This could be somebody in the public eye. Someone famous. The attention, but there's somebody here. In the traditional one, it's just the dude on the horse. But here, we got the woman. So this person is riding back in from his victorious, wherever he's been, and there's somebody here to greet him. Someone that, he's putting the wreath on her head. Maybe he's crowning her. He's got the wreath on his head. He's crowning her as the one that he wants. This is, maybe this is her. Maybe it's, I'm bringing the jewels to the girl over here. Or whatever. Flip it, flop it. Whatever you do. But this is what we need to let go of. Again, ego behaviors, arrogance. We're needing to have faith and belief in oneself. This is harnessing our strengths and talents, overcoming challenges, fears that we're not going to be well received by others. Maybe they worry about how this person is going to perceive them, if this person is going to welcome them. This is about our feelings of worthiness, right? So we need to get rid of any feelings of not being worthy or not believing we can have or not believing that someone is going to want us or whatever. And also, too, again, not withholding our gifts, our talent, our self, our emotions, our whatever, right? This is also, if this were reversed, this would be the fall from grace. Worried about, again, how someone else might see you. But they're needing you to let go of that fear and to not worry. You know, I said for some people, you're meant to come together with somebody. And this is a test for both of you, because whatever that person might have went through, you might have had similar lessons, especially if you're dealing with soulmates or mirroring. So the both of you might have been put through the ringer, and you're both wondering the same things. You know, but if people are stay stuck in their heads, or stay in fear, or stay in the past, or feel like they can't have this, or worried about whatever, it's going to interrupt this meeting, or this is the law of attraction, what we're putting out, right? Watch out, because again, for people that are in situations where there's mirroring going on, that's why they're trying to get people to be aware of their own energy and their own thoughts about stuff, because that's what you're creating, that's what you're manifesting, and you're going to mess it up if you don't. You know what I'm saying? Doubting one's abilities, not really, again, thinking that you're not going to have success, negative self-talk, feelings of failure. Again, fall from grace, no public recognition, right? We're feeling like we got just too much going on. We don't know. But again, we're needing to come into balance, and we're needing to know. They're trying to let you know, they're trying to bring something in for you, but you have to be willing to take the leap, take the whatever, and let go here. Again, protective, defensive, holding back, tied up in one's own possessions. Again, worrying about nobody going to take my money or something. Maybe for some. Again, assessing our self-worth by what you got. Inflexible attitudes, resistance to change, fear it will impact your financial security. The need to control, again, to be safe. I gotta protect. I gotta, they probably won't even look at me this way anyway, or feel this way. So again, we're all in our stinking thinking. We need to get out of that. And then you have here transformation. What's going to emerge from this if we can get out of our own whatever? We got the Five of Wands, see, but they're not. This is usually petty arguments, petty things. Nothing too serious. But here they're just chilling. They're laying down the wands. There's no more tit for tats or back and forths or what have you. No more conflict. Fives also is about change, right? Again, being open to what is trying to come in here. That's it, because you can't stay the hermit forever, or you can't stay a certain way. You have to, something is meant for you. But you gotta be, you know what I'm saying? It encourages enthusiasm. Enthusiastic approach to change. Again, don't be fearful of it. Sorry, I'm waiting for the noise to go by. The end of personal struggle and conflict. Because again, you made a choice. You're not standing there looking, weighing stuff out. You made a choice. And that will end the head battles that might be going on. No more confusion. Again, we'll be getting out of this. conflict-free. Because we got Judgment here. And then we've got High Priestess. Judgment, again, is about wake-up calls. Calls to action. You know? This is also about second chances. I said, for some, it's coming together with people you're meant to be with. It's the universe is calling you in. And you might have been getting signs. You might be getting messages. You're needing to follow the higher wisdom, your intuition. It's trying to tell you something about something. Again, it's time to make a choice. It's a lot of people. Listen, you had fork in the road before. It's a kind of, now's the time. Again, people trying to avoid judgment, worrying about what someone might think, or how others might think. So again, we're in fear. We don't even make the choice because, again, you're worried about how someone might view you. But again, this is about, there's an opportunity for something here. You're close to reaching a significant stage in your journey. That's why you had the fork in the road before. Like I said, you might be dealing with a water sign, or you got water in your chart. But this is something that I think is important, because it's going to be for the rest of, for some of you. I feel like there's a meeting that is supposed to take place between you and another person, because you also have destiny here, right? And you've been worried, hesitant in your head, but your intuition, I said, that something's been trying to guide you to make a decision or to have a belief about something for yourself. You know, again, so that you can have, you know, and don't think that you can't have, or that you shouldn't have, or you're afraid to have, or whatever it is. Again, it's the wake-up call. You need to live your life a different way and be true to yourself. New possibilities of a fulfilling life that serves your higher needs, that gives hope to others, a need to take action, lessons learned, wisdom, absolution, release, life-changing decisions. That's what I said. It's something, you know, for some, I said, I feel like there's supposed to be a meeting. And it could be, this is some kind of divine union is meant to come together here, for some, or a purpose, a life purpose. But you're needing to get out of your thoughts, again, intuition, understanding higher knowledge, the veil of awareness being lifted again, right? To trust yourself, learning again to trust, period. Life changes. Something's coming. Perception, how we see things, heart chakra. Again, for some, they might be seeing, they've got the gem over here. He's got the gems over here. Again, seeing the value in something. Even again, seeing your own value, your own worth, and that you're worthy of. Right? We got perception. Let's see what this here says. It's getting dark. Often our journey brings us full circle, leaving us to wonder why things happen. Emerald stone, this little gem there, teaches us to follow through on whatever is before us. Going back is not an option. So for many, we've passed the point, past the Rubicon, right? We're needing to go forward because there's something again on that path that we're needing to tend to, whether that's again a purpose or a person. For some, this is talking about full circle. Again, for some, you might be coming back to someone. Because water had past life relationships. Again, this could be past life. It could be this life. It could be both. I don't know. Coming full circle again back to the person who it was way back when. Maybe again, some people trying to figure out a connection or trying to figure out why something happened. And again, letting their own fear or past stuff prevent them from seeing a gift that is there, but our own, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Suspicions or whatever might keep us from, I said, who knows? Somebody's trying to hold on to their money here. I don't know. Maybe somebody is famous. Maybe someone is well known and they're worried about, does this person love me for me, or are they only for my money? Maybe I don't know. Could be all kinds of things here. Well, they're wanting you to take a chance on something. What in my life needs tending? How will I allow myself to feel? Listen, if you're neglecting yourself because all you're worried about is money stuff and not enough about your own emotional needs or relationships, it's out of whack. Key idea is transformation in the heart, change in perception. I said someone realizing someone's value, seeing somebody differently. Again, or even just seeing yourself differently, realizing your own value. Or both. Beauty, open-heartedness, and appreciation. Appreciating the fact that you might have another opportunity. Second chance even for yourself, whatever it is. Then here, this was what you can let go of. We got dissipating. This is solar plexus chakra. This is, our thinking, reflecting in our outward world. And then we have creation, which is crown chakra. So again, maybe you're getting downloads, hits, and you're supposed to be creating something and presenting it to the world. Or just, again, manifesting for yourself. Creating something better for yourself. Letting go of the fear. Letting go of the holding back. Not letting life pass you by, sitting in the chair watching the TV over here. With your bird. Watching spy films. Oh, victory can be yours, a lovely maiden. But not if you're an old maid sitting in the chair, an old man, or whatever you are. Dissipating. Beware of being imprisoned by the story you tell. Do you intend to do what you say? Well, this is again procrastinating, letting time go by, and we're not, embracing the moment because we're letting whatever hold us back. So we're just letting things go on and on and on, and then nothing's happening, and nothing's coming in, and nothing's going out, and we're just sitting here holding our coins. Taking action. Content to dream, going in circles. Again, round and round thoughts that don't go anywhere. Strong intelligence, making excuses, procrastinating. Didn't I say that already in regards to something else? I can't remember, but I'm sure I did. Um, Companionship, connection, assistance. Again, can't be the hermit forever. Don't be afraid to connect. Maybe you're meant to connect. Maybe you're supposed to help each other because you've been on similar paths. I said if you're dealing with twin flames, soulmates, things. I said maybe there are unions that are meant to come together, but people have to get over that last hurdle of trust. Which if you've had mirroring things, similar lessons, you're both probably in the same boat as far as not wanting to trust. Sitting here like this all by yourself. Closing yourself off. Not being open. But they're saying, cut it out. Cut that shit out. Creation. It's getting dark, I can't see. Am I waiting for someone's permission to create my life? What do I need to see in order to claim my own gifts? This is exchanging gifts. The universe wants to give you something, or maybe you're meant to share something with the world. But you're holding back. Waiting for something. I don't know. Opening to magic. Lasting transformation. Divine feminine awakening. Creativity. Finding your muse. Owning your gifts. That's what it's all about. For some, maybe this person is a muse to you. Maybe it's going to give you the inspiration to, again, create something. Maybe you're going to use it to express yourself. You're going to something. This is, again, the feminine energy. Males and females have both masculine and feminine energy within them. And they both have to be in balance for us to be floating through life in a peaceful way. When anything's out of whack, we're out of whack. Right? Magic. What's the saying? Those that don't look for magic will never find it. Or who don't believe in it will never find it. One says, and a lot of times we become disillusioned in life, we become hurt, and we've become jaded, we become whatever, distrusting, for sensitive types, creative types, empaths, good people, when you've danced with the devil, because again, you've trusted the wrong people, what have you. It can make you doubt your own intuition. It can make you doubt people. When you feel like, again, to fall from grace, when you don't feel good enough anymore, or whatever it is, right? And we lose that childlike wonder or that ability, again, to try again, or to go, it's just because we get tired, depending on how old we are too, we just want peace, and we're afraid to, again, be put through the ringer or whatever, so we hide away, and because it's safer, or but again, you're not living, you're just existing, and there's still more to come. Good things can be had after bad things. Don't lose, give up on your dreams, or don't lose, again, that seeing the world again through childlike eyes, being hopeful, optimistic, still having, because it can get lost. It can get lost because it's rough around here. But what will come in is the destiny. This is, again, soulmates. Somebody had this too in the law of attraction thing. Yes, I remember. It was about, again, people that have passed on. you know, in dealing with that separation and knowing that that connection is always still there. I remember that message that we had. You know, maybe for some you're meant to be together, but something happens and you can't be. Um, and or you know, for some they're saying if there's still an opportunity, if there's still a chance, use your intuition, follow signs. You know, get out of your own way, get out of your own whatever, because you're destined to be with someone, or you're destined to do something or be something, but you need to get out of your head, right? Love, pathways, faith, true love, taking a stand. Again, even standing up for yourself, knowing that you deserve and that you can have that, if that's what you're wanting, or that's what the universe is trying to tell you that they're trying to give you, or you're meant to have. Um, what tools do you need to form your own destiny? Are you ready for your destiny? As I said, you got to be ready. If you showed up tomorrow, you ready? Most will say no. Um, take a risk. Again, dare to have your life the way you decide. Are you willing to make sacrifices to have what you deserve? And a lot of people, the sacrifice is letting go of fear. Because again, past experiences. Or fear of, again, for some people might be, like I said, somebody might be well off, somebody might be famous, and then they're fearing, you know, because there's a lot of, again, shady people out there who do shady shit and marry people or date people or be friends with people for what they can do for them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, it's like I said, it's a jungle out there. But we gotta live and learn from our experiences and be the wiser, but again, not be so paranoid that we're depriving ourselves of things that we can have, relationships we can have, just because we don't want to repeat the shit that we don't want to repeat. Or, you know, um, like I said, I understand. And for some, this is like the test. For some divine unions that are mirroring, that are meant to come together, this is the test. That trust, that leap of faith, that opening up, being willing to, after being jacked up. Um, so, again, needing to believe that you can do anything you set your mind. I will set a goal today and make it happen. I am good at making friends. I'm going to introduce myself to someone new today. So this is, again, I'm not worrying about what other people are thinking. Know that you are worthy and you are likable and all of that. And people want to be around you. I am gifted. I'm going to share one of my gifts with the world today. Remember I talked about that? Creation, gifts, whether that's the gift of something to the person of your affections, the gift that the universe gave you to share with the world, whatever it is. I can be whatever I want to be. I'm going to tell someone what I want to be when I grow up. These cards are for children, but as I said, eternal children are we, and I help with the inner child. So, for some, like I said, some people have long held dreams that they gave up on because of whatever. And some of them are meant to return to that because they got something to offer, right? But this is also deciding what you want to be, again, for yourself, what you want to have in your life, and sharing that with somebody. Maybe you want to be whatever you want to be. Maybe you want to be with this person, and you have to tell them. But you got to get out of your own way. The universe says to you, you are in my thoughts and prayers. So the universe is trying to help you out here. They're thinking about you. They want you to know that you deserve better. Everything changes, even the things you wish remain the same, right? Sometimes you wish they'd stop changing stuff. Sometimes if it ain't broke, you know what I'm saying? Like with these constant computer updates and all that stuff, it's like, stop. You're messing me up. Now I gotta relearn something here because you changed it somehow. I said, but everything changes. So we have to go along with, we can't stay the same. I said, you have to be in it. You have to be on the boat. There's like the song, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Right? This is about going through life down the river, being open to change and open to new things. And, love heals hearts. There's again with the woo-woo. Loving yourself, loving another. You know what I'm saying? Law of attraction. Relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. Again, sometimes the things that we were in aren't satisfactory anymore. That's why you had fork in the road. That's why it's decision-making time. We're going to stay in stuck in the rut and the same old, or we're going to bring in the new, right? That feeling of unsettled, the root of the thoughts, it's for a reason. It's trying to get you to see something. And maybe you do see it here, something that can't be hidden anymore. Again, maybe you're seeing realizing the value of something or someone, or, you know what I'm saying? Past life issue. As I said, stuff that we bring in, that we have to heal in this life. This is, also soul group, soulmates, past life people. Maybe again, like I said, people trying to go, we're destined to be together. Situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences. You are a powerful light worker. See, as I say, gifts, something you're meant to share with the world, and you're holding it back. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings you great blessings and loving service to the divine. Indigo. The person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural-born leader. So again, you might be dealing with situations where you got two empaths or two intuitive people, or, two soulmates, twin flames, or something that are meant to come together to do something and contribute to the world that involves light work. That could be in one of your talents, whatever it is. And you're meant to share that. Maybe you're meant to come together and do stuff together for some. That's why they're trying to get you to get out of your own way and get this person to get out of their own way so the two of you can come together, because it's destiny. Maybe you're both supposed to do some kind of leadership role, work, something. So again, there might be a soul. Water signs had the soulmate card. So again, you might have water in your chart. You might be dealing with one. I don't know. Health. My prayers for healing miracles have been heard and answered. So this is again taking care of ourselves. Now we can have healthy relationships because again we've lived and learned. Right? Quiet. Get out of your worry here. I go into peaceful silence and I listen. Listen to your intuition. Family. I pray for my family and give the situation of the God for answer, support, and healing. This is again your soul family, soul group people, right? People that you incarnate with in this world to go through lessons, people that you're destined to meet on your path, or to, marry and have a family with, whatever that is for you. Hope. I trust that God has a wonderful solution and brilliant plans in store for me. Right? And then we have here, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Well, I said, some of you, very soon, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you. This is now's the time, the full moon, to release all this shite and to let go of your fear and to make a move. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. No more sitting in the chair. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Like I said, for some, it's the fear of not wanting to lose any of my money. So, so we're letting that hold us back because we don't know if this person is, you know what I'm saying? Let people, let, we have something in there about people proving themselves, or I don't know, but you can do that too much, and then people are like, you know what, forget it, I'm out of here. There's a fine line, and those of us again that have been in situations where we've been betrayed or taken advantage of, that trust, man, that's a tough one to get over. But if you can get over that, something wonderful can happen for you. And for some, like I said, it's something that you're meant to do. It's your destiny. It's your something. So there's something involving career or money here. It could be, both things that I said. And then we got unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Now, for some, again, if you're holding back, you're not showing any affections. You're not giving anything of yourself. And when you don't give, you can't receive, right? So, if you're closed off again, you're not gonna whatever. And maybe you're worried about this. Again, some people are worried about, maybe they won't, want me or like me, or maybe they won't be interested. So again, we're holding back, letting life pass us by, not creating, you know, or we're needing to show our affections, whatever it is for you here, right? Don't waste time on the people that don't love you. Focus on the people that do. If you need to express your feelings or your thought or whatever to somebody, you need to do it and get out of your fear. Give your relationship a chance, you know. But if you don't do nothing, it ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? So we have that. Um, we already did those. Oh yeah, let's do these, and then a couple old maids, and then we're done. So what else we got to say over here for Earth signs? Did I read these? Oh no. I knew something was not. I knew I was missing something. I am beautiful, and everybody loves me. So you have some people worrying about if they're lovable or likable or something. Don't worry about it. I radiate acceptance, and I am deeply loved by others. Love surrounds me and protects me. I am willing to change. So then you have another thing about change. I am willing to release old negative beliefs. They are only thoughts that stand in my way. My new thoughts are positive and fulfilling. I deserve the best, and I accept the best now. I am mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. It is my birthright to deserve all good. I claim my good. Right? Again, knowing that you don't deprive yourself. I love and approve of myself. I appreciate all that I do. I am good enough just as I am. I speak up for myself. I ask for what I want, and I claim my powers. Again, loving yourself, changing our own perceptions again about ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Oh, now we got to do these. Integrity. Doing the right things for the right reasons. And that includes, again, not settling for less than, not depriving yourself. Right? Support. Like I said, you can't be the hermit forever. You have to be willing to accept the universe's support, or know that you have support, people that care about you, or maybe you're looking to offer support, give your relationship a chance, or maybe this you can support each other. There, tenderness, da 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 da. What's that 80s song? Tenderness. That's a song that came to my head. You know, showing affections, showing some. What else we got here? Commitments. Like I said, maybe somebody wants to make a commitment, or maybe you need to be committed to whatever soul contract you made with this person here. maybe the universe is saying you have a commitment you need to honor. Again, or maybe it's something that you're meant to do or share with the world, but there's a commitment here. We're needing to be committed to ourselves, to our path, to our happiness, and celebrate. Celebrate good times, come on. Celebration. Cause for celebration if you do this. Alright, let's grab a couple old maids and we're done. Another last advice for the earth signs. What's the last bit of advice for the earth signs? Singer. See, didn't I tell you somebody was some famous hair? Some kind of famous person. Or maybe you are a singer. Or they're a singer. Or you have some talent here. And you're needing to express that. Let me look at this. Grouch. Somebody's not happy here. Somebody's mad. Or maybe somebody's worried about somebody being mad. Mad at the singer. I know that. Mad at the singer. Some grouch. Maybe it's just somebody's fear. Like I said, remember the fall from grace? Remember I said that? Maybe somebody fears somebody not seeing them as they used to be, or somebody's worried about something here. Grouch. Yeah, what else we got? Hold on. Happy girl. What she got? Mushrooms? She's happy on mushrooms. Oof, watch out. And then you got boxer. Alright, so let's see what these could mean. Boxer means champ, right? Somebody who's still in the fight. Someone who keeps on going no matter how many times they get knocked down. Right? This is someone who fights for what they want. Fights for their happiness. I don't know, you could be the happy girl, or you can be fighting for this happy girl. I don't know, but they want you to know that happiness awaits for you, champ, if you just get out of your grouch and your worry and your fear and your what have you. You know, maybe you're supposed to, again, express your talents some way here. We got one more. Or maybe someone you think won't be happy with you if you're the famous person here. Maybe you're worried about nothing. They'd be happy to see you, maybe. So go for it. Fight for it. Right. Let's see what else. One more. Peace. Make peace. You're a rock star. So they're telling you, whatever it is, be at peace. Don't be stressed or worried. You're a rock star. You're a champ. Be happy. Or maybe someone you think would be mad at you would really be happy. You know, don't be afraid to fight for it. Make peace. You know what I'm saying? And on that note, until next time, take care. Bye-bye.